What is good, everybody? In today's video we'll be building a full CS2 inventory under $250. When I say a full inventory, I mean we'll get ourselves every skin for every gun, agents, gloves and a knife. There's a lot of guns in CS2 and you have only a few to choose from, so there will be guns that you probably won't give two shits about. So in order not to be boring, I'll have timestamps. So anyway, let's get into the list. Starting off with the pistols, we have the Glock 18 Water Elemental in minimal wear. I have decided to spend more money on the Glock since you always start your game with it. The Water Elemental has amazing design with poppy colors, and in minimal wear you won't be noticing any scratches on the gun. The skin goes for $6.44. Moving to the CZ75 Auto, we got pole position in field test condition. Kind of a racer skin, it's very cheap, only costing 30 cents. For the CT side, I have to pick P2000 Imperial Dragon in minimal wear. I just love the way the dragon fades with the red color. The skin goes for $4.19. Up next we have the 5.7 Monkey Business in field tested condition for around $1.77. It's a very popular budget skin, so no shit, I chose this one. For the Deagle, we have Sputnik Factory New at $2.50. I don't see this skin being used that much, but in Factory New, I think it's a very good pick. For the dual Berettas, I picked the Twin Turbo for $2.17 in field tested. A cheap and nice looking skin with a great design. The white, green, yellow makes you think you're part of a racing car. For the P250, we have chosen the Asimov. The Asimov design is really good for every skin, and P250 is an exception. This skin goes only for $2.83 in field tested condition. For the Revolver, a gun that I don't know who uses, but we're picking the Blaze in Factory New for $1.46. A very simple, cheap looking skin, nothing else to say really. Next we have Tech 9 Isak in field test condition for $2.29. It kind of reminds me of Redline. Then we'll be picking USP-S Cortex in field test condition. I use this skin a lot personally and I do not regret buying it. The skin has nice colors, nice graffiti, nice design, very good skin. It goes for $1.89. Now going to the rifles, we'll be having AK-47 frontside Misty in field tested condition for $9.91. We're picking a more expensive one this time, but since we all use the AK, so it will be worth the sacrifice. The frontside Misty looks really good in my opinion. The blue matches very well with the colors, very solid skin. Next up is the UG Momentum in field tested condition for $1.26. I think it's a solid skin. The arrows on the skin look very nice and the red at the end just clicks. With my up pick, I might piss off this guy, but sorry mate, I think the Furious is a great skin. I know it's been used a lot, but despite that, it doesn't justify that it's a bad skin. The snake is put out really well, the dark and green match, it's a very good up for so cheap. So in field tested condition, it costs $2.71. For the Galil AR, we'll be having a cheap pick. It's a rocket pop in field tested condition, it costs only 74 cents.
Okay, this is me. While editing, I forgot to add two skins, and those are the Famas field tested Spectrum for $1.24 and the G3 CHG1 high seals for field tested condition in $1.25. So yeah, sorry for that, silly me.
Next is the M4A1S M4O S in minimal wear only for 80 cents. This skin gives me a bit of a Jurassic Park vibe and I think it's a good deal considering the price. Then we're having M4A4 in living color field tested for $4.94. It might be more on the expensive side, but I think the skin looks very good. It has a lot on it and the colors are very wacky. For the SCAR 20, we are having Enforcer field tested for 27 cents. The skin is very clean and the colors remind me of Fade. Now we are having SG553 Phantom in minimal wear for 55 cents. This skin looks very clean. It looks futuristic and I think the orange is like the cherry on top. Going to the SMGs, we're having the GOAT Discotheque. I adore this skin. In CS2, it still changes colors when moving it. It's insane to me that it only costs $2.07 in field tested.
Also forgot to add one more skin, and it is the SSG08 Ghost Crusader in minimal wear for $1.19. So yeah, silly me, sorry for the shitty mic, but it is what it is.
The cheapest skin on this list is MP5 SD Liquidation Factory New for only 22 cents. Now this skin is not as good as Discotheque, but it's still a great pick. It's very cheap in Factory New, which makes it very clean. For the MP7, we have Bloodsport minimal wear for $1.52. It's very popular skin and it's not surprising at all. I mean, just look at it. It's one of my favorite on the list. I don't know why the SMG skin looks so good for so cheap, but For the MP9 we have food chained and field tested condition for $1.59. The art is gorgeous, there's a lot of colors on it, so I totally recommend buying it. Coming up we have a skin for 86 cents and it's the PP Bizon Space Cat in Factory New. The cat on the skin looks pretty creepy, but that's what I like about the skin, and considering the price, I think it's worth it. The P90 Chopper Factory New looks very simple, but I think the best thing about it is the float, which makes the fire on the skin looks very clean. The skin goes for $1.98. For the UMP9 we have Moonrise. I'm a big fan of the skin because there are many good patterns on it. The skin in minimal wear costs 40 cents. Then we're getting to the heavy guns. For the Max 7 we have Heat in minimal wear for 79 cents. The skin is very unique in my opinion. For the Nova we got the Valnut in field tested condition for $1.07. I think it's just me, but this reminds me of the pump shotgun from Fortnite. The Sawed-Off Apocalypto minimal wear at 56 cents has to be my favorite shotgun skin on this list. The purple matches really well with the monster head. If you use the Sawed-Off shotgun, then this skin is a really good pick. For the XM 1014 we got Watchdog minimal wear at $1.30. For $2 we can buy Nebula Crusader for M249 in minimal wear. This skin looks very nice. It has an old arcade charm that it's going for and greatly executes that. The last weapon skin is the Negev Power Loader field tested for $1.25. Not much to say except that it's a very solid skin. Now we'll be getting ourselves to knives / gloves combo. We got the Urban Mask Survival Knife in field tested with Moto Glove Smokeout and Battle Scarred. This combo costs $173. This is the most expensive knife glove combo, but by far my favorite. We also got Paracord Knife Forest DDP pad field tested for $149. As you can see, we're going with a greenish color palette. I think the Paracord knife looks really good, especially when you're considering the price. Another knife combo I recommend is the Gut Knife Knight with Broken Fang Unhinged. Altogether this costs $163.07. If you didn't like any of the combos, then you should check out our video of the best knife glove combos where we give more examples. Now the last thing that we need on this list is agents. So for the T side I chose the popular pick being the Dr. Romanov for $6.19. And for the CT we'll be picking Saberia Reason the Ready for $3.58. Thank you all for watching the video. Make sure you like and subscribe to boost the engagement. Have a nice day everybody. Peace.